Hi Cancer, thanks for joining me for your February 2017 Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison and I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'm using the Morgan Greer tarot deck for the tarot portion, which is by Bill Greer and Lloyd Morgan. I'll be shuffling throughout the Astro forecast. So let's get started. On the 3rd of February, Venus makes a transit into the sign of Aries, and she has an extended stay here. So let me give you these dates because it definitely takes us out of February. So, on the 3rd of February through March 4th, Venus is in the career sector where you hold Aries. This does wonders for balance, harmony in the career, attracting work to you, attracting the right promotion, attracting the right position to you, Cancer. So then she retrogrades on March 4th, retrograding in Aries at 13 degrees until April 4th. Then she goes back into Pisces in the 9th house of education. You might get a job and a position that you need to train for. From April 4th until April 28th is when the training would occur. And then she goes direct again, and then she's in Aries from the 28th through the 6th. So the dates for Aries in the career is February 3rd through April 4th, and then April 28th through June 6th in the 10th house. This is all conjunct Uranus, and it is all opposing Jupiter. This is a big career. This is the surprise promotion. This is the surprise title change. This is also you deciding whether or not you want to work from home, taking your career to the 4th house of home and environment where you have Jupiter sitting in Libra. All of this is spontaneous energy and maybe shocking because Uranus is conjunct this in the career sector. There could be an authority figure eclipsed out of your work position, because this is an eclipse season. I'll get to that in a minute. And I'm hearing that before even looking. I'm hearing that the boss is leaving. So for some of you, the 10th house of authority figure will apply here. Venus in the 10th house, conjunct Uranus opposing Jupiter. It could see you being put into a role of boss. Perhaps you're becoming the boss, Cancer. And about time, right? Cancer, you could use a little authority in your life, maybe break out of that shell a little bit. Now on the 7th of February, Mercury's entering Aquarius in the 8th house of shared resources. There could easily be a title change, a job change that then sees your finances change because the 8th house is other people's money. Who's paying you? How is your money increasing? When Mercury enters Aquarius, this trines Jupiter in Libra, expanding the 8th house of shared resources, expanding the house of intimacy. If you want to take the job out of it, Mercury's communication, details, and analysis of the 8th house of the sexual partner, the house of intimacy. Lots of sex occurring with the trine of Jupiter, or maybe just talking about sex. It's not the action planet here, it's the communication planet. Maybe this is like, dirty talk, some kind of like intriguing, intimate, sexual communication. Dang, Pisces, something kind of, kinky could be could be happening here around the 7th of February. But then Mercury's only here for 18 days. So take advantage of that. We're also eclipsed on the 10th. And this is a full moon lunar eclipse at 22 degrees of Leo in the 2nd house of finance. So there's an ending to one way you're being paid and a beginning of another, because the new moon solar eclipse on the 26th is at 8 degrees of Pisces. So, and that's in the 9th house. So I feel like there's an ending to some type of position for Cancer. And then the awareness that the money is going to either be changing due to title, promotion, expansion, or maybe you're retiring as well, for those of you who this applies, in that 10th house of retirement. Status change could see you leaving the career entirely. So this could apply very differently for all of the Cancerians out there. But on the 18th, the Sun enters Pisces, and on the 25th, Mercury enters Pisces. This is all that ninth house, where on the 26th, we have our new moon solar eclipse at 8 degrees of Pisces in the ninth house of foreign travel, of political systems, belief system, metaphysical areas, philosophies, religions. I'm not a big fan of travel on an eclipse, but if you're already somewhere, fine. So if you can get to that destination prior to the 26th, you have amazing travel energy from the 18th until the 25th. Now, the new moon could see an idea of a new place being eclipsed into the mindset here, because we are all in our minds, in the subconscious mind during eclipse time. You could be downloading or inspiration of where to travel after that eclipse. The entire month, Jupiter is retrograde on the 6th of February at 23 degrees of Libra, back through 13 degrees of Libra, going direct on June 9th. So the review of the fourth house of home and environment through that June 9th. Jupiter's still here through October 10th, though. Some of you Cancerians, Jupiter's in the sector that you naturally govern on the solar wheel, the fourth house of maternal home. Some of you really want to be at home, expand the home, build on the home. Jupiter wants space. So you might be adding additions to property or finding a new environment that fits all of the family. Let's get to the cards and see what comes up for you, Cancer. And if you'd like to read with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. You would select your desired reading length via the PayPal button, and I'll get back to you in an email in a day or two with some times, and we can set it up. So Cancer, your first card for the month of February is the Six of Cups. Beautiful. I didn't pull this card at all for any of the other signs. It's a card of nostalgia, of looking back to the past and remembering what you emotionally connected to. The cups rule emotions. So let's see what else comes up. And water. Lovers. That 8th house of intimacy, where Mercury enters. Could see you connecting with a love, lovers, attraction, sex. Yeah, that dirty talk. What the hell was that about, that message that came in? The 8th house of intimacy. This is a very sexual card, and maybe someone from the past. Lover from the past. Let's see what else is here. Knight of Pentacles wants to see Cancer protecting their health and wealth and well-being. So definitely use protection with these sexual experiences, because these coming up together would suggest, yes, protect yourself always, not just in this reading, but you can't afford to make mistakes, Cancer. The Knight of Pentacles wants you securing your 6th house of daily routine and well-being. Now that's not impacted tremendously, but in the 4th house of home, you might want to make sure you have all of the right nurturing equipments. Everything from, what do you mean? Oh, not equipments. Like everything from ace bandages to coconut oil is what, I know this is crazy, but I'm getting like, you want to have the home stocked and prepared for all things, for the body, for the food, for internal body. So all of the ingredients that you incorporate in your life, be prepared. Be prepared to protect the health and well-being. Your last card, Queen of Cups. This is you, Cancer. This is the water sign female. Look how striking. I love this card. She is intuition at its highest form next to the High Priestess. But the Queen of Cups, she's intuitive. Look, that she's coming out of her little seashell, just like the Cancerian, and the ocean there, and the moon necklace. So your intuition is going to be heightened during eclipses, Cancer. That's just how it goes with you. You're intuitive as it is. But You start with cups and you end with cups. So it's actually like this. You start and you end. See how she's even looking back to the past? Some Cancerians are looking towards a connection from before. And the message strongly that is very different from the cups and the lovers is that you need to just protect yourself. So maybe don't go all in on this romance from the past. Experience is one thing. Don't plan the wedding, okay? Have the experience. Don't plan the wedding. And there might be another person involved in this lover scenario, a trine, a third party. And you know, there's a lot of trining energy when Mercury's in that 8th house of sex, trining Jupiter. Maybe there's too many people in the party here. Maybe someone didn't get when last call was, and you need to end this happy hour a little bit sooner than you anticipated. It's never good to be involved in a trine. Learn from your mistakes, protect yourself, and you'll be fine. Oh, protect yourself. You see the shell for the Cancer? Wear that shell. I know a lot of the times we're saying, get out of your shell. Keep your shell on in February. You're going to need a helmet for the eclipses anyway. So it's better to have that eclipse protected with a helmet and elbow and knee pads than not. So if there's any month that Cancer needs to keep the shell, it's February. But I'm wishing you a smooth month of February, and remember, Cancer, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.